Hi there, and welcome to my next video on my YouTube channel, Unapologetic with Lorelei. Today I'm in a beautiful scenery, I should call it. Beautiful snow. There's no wind, for a change, so it feels really, really good, really, really nice to be here. And coming that, I'm just not available for anybody here at the moment. I have no Wi-Fi. There is no reach here, so yes, I'm just not available at the moment. And this is a kind of what my topic for today is about. It's about how this availability that you used to maybe even like and could appreciate and you thought it was social, that it starts to feel heavier. It doesn't feel so satisfying anymore than what it used to be. It feels more heavier, um, sometimes even a little bit annoying, maybe. Not necessarily wrong or anything like that, or it's got nothing to do with the people themselves who are you are available for, but it just feels different. And for me, because of course I went through that as well, and still going through it as well, I notice it in my little responses, the way I have them, even internally. When somebody rings the bell or apps or whatever, then the first instance that I think then is like, "Oh, no, not now." But those are little things and little signals that make your own overload, and or just in general, you become older a little bit, and you might not like it anymore so much, and you have other interests and other things you want to do to divide your attention to, or to to do in general, and spend your own time and your own energy. So maybe it resonates to you, and so I'm going to ask you to join me on my walk here through this beautiful snowy scenery. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy what I'm showing you. A little tip, maybe, if you like it. If you don't, you don't. Most of the people, they watch YouTube on mobile. That's always handy, always at hand, so to speak. But I can guarantee you some of my sceneries that I'm filming here are very nice to watch on TV as well. Just a little tip. So whatever you want to do, whatever you prefer, you prefer. But I'm going to invite you now. I'm going to flip the screen and I'm going to invite you here on my walk here on the topic how being available starts to feel a little bit heavier, not anymore as fun as it used to be. So I'm going to flip the screen. See you on the other side. And here I am again, as I said, on the other side of the screen, showing you around a little bit first before I start walking. And so you have an idea of where I am at the moment. It's heathland, but it's different. It's really, really different than in the summer, because in the summer it's totally fully in bloom and purple. But I like this very much as well. It's very so characteristic, if you can call it like that. But well, coming back to the topic of being available, and when available starts to be feel a little bit different, a little bit heavier maybe than what you're used to until now. And as I said, it just starts to maybe feel heavy a little bit, or yeah, just in general a little bit heavier or annoying sometimes even than what it used to be. And as I said, you notice it yourself if you have small little irritation, if somebody tries to contact you, tries to ask you something, or just is asking for some kind of availability of some sort of kind. And well, maybe you didn't expect it from yourself, because you're known for a person who's always ready there and always ready for people and always available for doing nice things, great things, helping out or whatever. But if you start to feel this little quiet resistances here and there, then you know, where normally you would feel okay and you feel easy, and it wasn't a problem. But you know, then nothing happened maybe on those days, and there was no conflict or nothing at all. And it doesn't have to be conflict as well, and there doesn't have to be a reason why this availability starts to feel heavy all of a sudden, because and maybe even your body notices before your mind does that why you don't want to be this level of availability anymore for the rest of the people, for other people, and for other, it might be work, it might be private, whatever. But because it starts many times with caring, as I said, care for other people, or it starts as being always responsive, or always having a presence somewhere. And then over time, that might turn into a kind of reflex for you, a kind of automatically thing to do. and some things you maintain without even really checking in, and I'm really guilty of that as well. I have been rather, and I'm really trying to tone that down. And it's because, as I said before, the body feels it before your mind does, and I started to feel it. I felt my energy going down, and it wasn't so enthusiastic anymore, and I was sometimes questioning even friendships or relationships I had with people, and I just but realized it has nothing to do with that. It really had to do with me and myself, and you know, and 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 that heaviness, I think, is kind of a first signal. It's not directly even a boundary. That's even a too big a word, I guess. But and it's also not a command. You're not commanding yourself, or you're doing a harsh self-talk with yourself. It has nothing to do with it. Uh, and by the way, I hope you like the scenery what I'm showing you here. It's so beautiful. Sometimes I think I've said this also in other videos. It's like walking into a painting in a painting here. It's so beautiful, so serene, so calm, so beautiful. I hope you enjoy it too. And coming back to the heaviness, I think also your body starts to feel it as it's just information, and you don't want to have more information anymore. And I guess that heaviness, it doesn't really mean that you need to withdraw, or you don't need to act or anything like that at all. You don't have to be harsh with it all of a sudden, because that would be out of character too, which wouldn't make you feel good, or make you feel awkward, or make you feel guilty, which is not really a healthy mindset now, is it? Feeling guilty for not being available. But I found out for myself that it means something for me. It meant for me that I felt something had kind of shifted, and I think especially in midlife that yeah, your system becomes more honest, and I think you have to listen to it as well. And but of course that's my opinion, and if you know me and my channel, this is what my channel is about. It's about, yeah, my insights, my experiences, my thoughts on things, and of course some of you will resonate or agree with me, or just like to hear it in general, and maybe you don't. It's all good, of course, and I'm not standing here as an intervention in an inspirational motivator or anything like that. It's just me and my experiences, and I like to share it with you because sometimes it helps if you hear things from other people who have gone through things as well, that you might be going through now, or have gone through, or are about to go through, whatever it is. But as I said, especially in midlife, and I'm in my early 60s now. I don't even know if you can call that midlife, but yes, I feel I don't even feel midlife, I guess. But well, anyhow, what I do feel is that my system became more and more honest, and it stops. I stopped carrying what no longer really fits me anymore, and I'm not doing it out loud. I'm not that I'm shouting it off the roof to all kinds of people. It's not a case of that really, and but not, as I said, not shouting it off the roof or anything like that. I don't want to burden anybody with it, because it's not a burden to give, and also not a burden to carry. It's just that I think that if availability starts to feel heavier than it used to be, then you just have to pause with that, and do it quietly. Do it for yourself, and you don't need to decide anything yet. That's another one. You don't have to decide or look for a solution or anything like that, and you don't need to explain yourself all of a sudden, or need to justify it. Not even to yourself. I kind of went through all these phases myself, and I think that's easy. That's why it's easy for me to talk about it. And I think I realized that all I have to do is just notice it. I'm noticing myself, and that's kind of refreshing. It brings a lot of clarity in my head and in my mind, a lot of peace in mind as well. And sometimes I think this kind of awareness is the most respectful response you can give yourself, and to others as well. And yeah, maybe you can resonate, maybe you don't. And as I said, maybe you just like to. It's interesting for you still to hear those words and to watch the beautiful snowy scenery here. But for whatever it is, I hope you yeah, I hope whatever words I'm giving you here on my channel. I post daily, by the way. You can always subscribe. I think I'm heading on a lot of topics that a lot of us are going through at the moment, or have gone through, rather, as I said, or going through. It's just very nice sometimes to hear it from somebody else. So I hope you enjoyed this walk, and I really, really wish you a happy day, a nice day. Enjoy as much as you can, and I hope to see you in my next video. So take care of yourself, very good care of yourself, and your loved ones. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.